Sometimes anger comes from love. Sometimes anger is born from anger itself. We plug our voices of disconnection into social media amplifiers and post hate mail in real time. Screens censor women's bodies in moments of beauty, but somehow show babies being bombed on TV just before dinner time. They force feed us ideas and then teach us how to answer. Because they've built narratives with the bones of broken bodies that tell us not to question the genocide because it's good for business. They tell us that boys will be boys, but they won't let boys just be boys and live their truth in ways that exist outside of the ways that they define as normal. They tell us that acknowledgement of country is making them feel dispossessed, and that they shouldn't be made to feel guilty anymore. So I apologize. Somewhere along the line, I must have given you the impression that I give a fuck about your feelings. We are defining ourselves in a position to stuff so much that we miss the repetitious reminders of love. Because we can't seem to rip our ears away from the screens and the screams on our devices. Handheld heartache holds hate higher than the lives of anyone that sits out here with us on the periphery. I ask you, what would the final cost be? Before the beginning, there was nothingness. I can't tell you of how it was, because then was before time and before light. Before the sun was even born, before all that has come to be known, it was far more than just darkness. Because for the briefest eternity, everything was held in balance. Now, love has a funny way of showing us just how small we can be. Our old people tell us that we were born from love. They tell us that all of this was born from love. Born from stardust that broke the darkness way out past the Milky Way. Born from yesterdays further back than when the sun first showed her face. We were born because our Father, the Creator, looked down upon her. He saw that she was beautiful, and then they fell in love. And from their love, all things were born, and from their love we shall return. It sounds kind of like a story you've already heard, right? But that's one story. One of more than you can imagine, all tied together in that web of interconnectedness. A web that's holding it all together. A web that still holds it all together. We think we're so big and important, but there's that tiny little spider, so small, so seemingly inconsequential, and she reminds us that without her, the work that she does, that all of this falls apart. We were taught that her web holds together the law and the language, the relationships, the stars, the night and the day, the Warrnambool, the Milky Way. They told us that each star up there is woven together in a songline of campfires to visit once we give our bodies back to the earth. And at those campfires up there, we sit with our old people until we finish our work. Haven't you ever wondered why the night sky looks so smoky? The shooting star falls and you make a wish. Bala bala, the butterfly, he greets me, and the west winds kiss my cheek. I'll tell you that story too. It starts like this. Once upon a time. Big shout out, love your work, love, being able to come here and and to be able to do what we do, and for you beautiful people to be here and sharing this story. It's an important story, that last one anyway. You know, we wanted to talk about that disconnection that a lot of people are going through at the moment, and the power of love and what it can do, because I'm away from home. I was up at Byron Bay last week. My cousin passed, and they buried him today. And from the love that Laurie gives us and all, I couldn't think of a better place to be. So thank you so much. Nothing but love, yeah?